Moses Part 5. Return to Egypt. Moses returns to Egypt with a great mission, entrusted by God, and accompanied by his brother, Aaron. "40 years had passed since he fled after killing an Egyptian soldier who was beating a slave. Egypt was a great and prosperous country, and the Egyptians lived well. But it was the Hebrews who did the hard work, as they had been slaves for over 400 years. The Egyptians worshipped many gods, and even the Pharaoh was considered a demigod. The work of the slaves in construction never stopped. Many generations of men and women were born, grew up, and died working for the Egyptians. God's people suffered for a long time. That suffering had to end. So Moses and Aaron gathered the elders and leaders of the tribes of Israel. And Aaron spoke to them about everything God had told Moses. And before their eyes, they performed the same miraculous signs as God had commanded them. The people then believed and rejoiced greatly, for God had heard their prayers and they worshipped Him. So the time came to visit the Pharaoh in his great palace. And there he was, sitting on his throne, imposing and intimidating. "The Lord, the God of Israel, says this: let my people go into the desert."
No.
"And who is this Lord God?" said the Pharaoh. I don't know him, and I'm not going to let Israel go." "The God of the Hebrews has found us, and that's why we will go with all the people to the desert to offer sacrifices and offerings," said Aaron. "What? Are you crazy?" said the Pharaoh. "Moses and Aaron, do you want the people to abandon their tasks? Do you plan to just take my workers like that? For this insolence, I will make them work even harder. They clearly have too much free time. From now on, I will not give them materials to build. They will have to go and find it themselves. Now get out of here! All this talking has made me thirsty." And that was the first encounter between Moses and Aaron before the Pharaoh. Just as God said, freeing his people would not be an easy task. But this was just the beginning. This story will continue. Based on the book of Exodus, chapters 4 and 5. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Bibtoons.